Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? I hope you guys had a great day today. It was a pretty decent day in the market, but not as good as yesterday. Um, I came into the day hoping that I had a carbon copy of yesterday so that I could make up for what I missed. And I thought I had it. But it just didn't materialize. So the day was a little bit choppier. Uh, Not as volatile as it was the day before, but that's fine. Everything good comes in time. Still ended up with a pretty decent day. Very happy with it. I'll take it, add it to yesterday, and we'll keep moving forward. And Monday, I forgot about that. We'll add it to yesterday and Monday, and keep moving forward. Looking to stay green. But here's a quick note that you need to write to yourself. Make sure you post it somewhere. Now, the moment you're ready to quit is usually the moment right before success happens. I mean, and we can even take this in the context of your trading. How many of you got tired, frustrated, took the trade off, and then the minute you took it off, it worked? No, it didn't hit your stop. It didn't technically fail, but you took it off for one reason or another, and the stock turned around and did exactly what you wanted it to do. Happened to me today. We'll look at it in my in our recap. But think about it. And the same thing happens with trading. If you're trading overall, a lot of people get frustrated and all of that because they haven't learned the right way, or they haven't been taught the things that they need to master in order to be consistent. Or the ones that are taught are unable to execute. Whatever the case is, a lot of times you put in all of this work and you get really close to the end, and it's like you have something and you're like, man, this is the last straw. But a lot of times when that last straw happens, if you quit, then success typically follows and you miss out. Oh, Lord. My phone. Sorry about that, guys. So just keep that in mind. All right, so today, the second part of the webinar I'm doing for BBT, it's at 8 o'clock. If you're not a member of that community, I think they're going to stream it on their Facebook page. If you're a member of AJT, I'll be streaming it in our community, so you'll be able to watch it as well. But starts at 8. The first part was last week. I think it went over really well. We're going to wrap it up this week and hopefully tie all the loose ends together for you. So 8 o'clock, either you're at BBT, Bear Bull Traders, or you're at AJT, Average Joe Trading, or go to BBT's YouTube page, and you should be able to watch it live there. All right, so today, well, this isn't the first trade I took. This is the second trade I took. So again, remember yesterday, I missed a boat. TVIX was in play yesterday, completely missed a boat. Now, obviously, I wasn't going to trade it in through here because, not just because I'm watching the SPY. The SPY is trading through moving averages as well. So I'm not really clean on this. I wait until about the same time yesterday, and things start to look really good. So we have this bullish setup here. Then you could say this was a flag, but then we had some gearing right here. This thing was gearing up to pop this level, all bullish. and we were staying. It's unique because this was staying above the 200, and on the spot it was staying below the 20 and below the 312.69 level. And so I was like, as soon as this broke, I was ready for it. And we had this huge candle, and I had to wait. I'm like, well, wait till it breaks the high here. And we got a little pullback, and as soon as we broke the high, I jumped in. First profit target, 78. That was our target yesterday. And I was looking for 80. I was going to take some at 80, but look, this one candle took up the previous two. Whenever this happens, I'm done with it. This is not the price action I like trading on TVIX. This tells me that it's going to chop. It's probably not going to give me the move I'm looking for. So just leave it alone, and that's exactly what I did. Once it stopped me back out at break even, you can see it really didn't do much of anything. And this is not the price action I like to trade. You can see the volume went away. So took my eyes off of that. I was done with it. Made a couple bucks on it. I'm happy, but it just didn't do what it did yesterday, so left it alone. So LOW was our opening trade today. You can see I didn't have an opening range trade typical in the ones that I typically take in the first 30 minutes of the day. Like I said, I wasn't feeling comfortable. I just couldn't see, or either they didn't set up or I just didn't see the setups right. But I kind of got settled and ended up taking it on the break. This was a 5-minute opening range low here. Ended up taking it on the break of it and just waited for it. And ended up first target, and we didn't quite get down to here. So I took it off. And this is what I was talking about earlier, where I just got tired. I quit on the trade. I quit on it. And I took it off here versus letting it hit my stop. Now, I did leave 25 shares or something on there, or 75 shares. I can't remember. 75 shares I had left. And it went up and it retested it. Trend continuation. As soon as it rejected, we got the trend back down. I entered once we broke the low of the rejection candle. And first target was the same target I had over here. I nailed it here, got to the second target, and took some off here. We had the little bounce. Never did breach the 20. Sold off again. Didn't quite get to it. My target was here, 111. I had my bid at 111.75. Didn't quite get there. It bounced again. I thought we were going to come back. This was the time I left to go pick my son up right at 3 o'clock. And it seemed like as soon as I left, it ripped up to the 50. It rejected here and started coming back. Now, I'm not sure if it ever sold back on. I don't think so. But ended up taking it here at the close. That was according to plan. I leave the last little piece on and ride it the rest of the day. But yeah, if I had been here, I probably would have taken it off here. So the result would have been the same. Whether I got it here when I got home, because I think I got home about 10 minutes to spare and ended up taking it off. But here where we broke over this level, once we made a new high, I would have taken it off here. So I actually probably would have had a worse exit. So that's that. You know, you exit when the trend breaks. If the trend breaks, you get out. And this is where the trend broke. We made a higher low, and then we made a higher high. Trend's gone. It'll have to reestablish, but it was too late in the day. So Pretty decent day today, 1162.21. Again, guys, trading 300 shares. That's all. Trading small size. It doesn't take a whole lot of size to make money. You can trade a small account. You can be consistent. You can make money. That's what I'm trying to demonstrate to you every day. The chat room is our classroom. I think our chat room is the vehicle for learning, because you get to see trades actually happen. You get to hear me think through the trades. You can ask me about this or that, or what you see, how I see it. To me, that's invaluable. It's invaluable. And for what I charge for 6 months of this, it's priceless. You paying $250 for something that's priceless. That you could do this, you can make $250 your first morning once you learn and get established. Before that 6 months is up, you should be doing good. It's doable. It's possible. But you gotta commit yourself to following the plan. You gotta commit to following the plan as it's laid out, and don't make any adjustments. And we can get you there, guys. We can get you there. All right, so I'm done. Don't forget, 8 o'clock, either on YouTube at BBT's YouTube page, or in either one of our chat rooms, it's going to be live. So you guys have a great evening, and I'll see you soon.